I said, bosses, do you know the words? Sing along if you do. It's Nasus time. It's Nasus time. We're gonna wreck some news 'cause it's Nasus time. Man, that was beautiful. We need to get like a Nasus theme tune going. Some like badass. I'll whip your head, boy. Nasus whip your head, boy. And then that sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. We'll whip some booty. No keystone. Ooh. I mean, he has no masteries. Is he not high enough to have masteries? He's in rank, but he's not level 30 yet. The hacks. I like it. I don't really need to go with that trend, just a big X. What do we get from mine? 30% of champs max health. That's pretty nice, I guess. What's he got to say? Moo no mastery. If he actually has no masteries, I'd be pretty quick. I don't know, maybe that's the thing, I don't know. I've really never been into masteries and all that. I just kind of look at like, yep, that'll do, I'll take that. I don't even read, I'll just be like, yep, that's what someone else is using, so I'll go for that. I'm just terrible at reading things, and there's always something I said that I'd probably be twice the better on League of Legends if I actually read harder stuff. Like, I never like stuff like before when I first started making YouTube videos. I always used to think Triforce was a crap item. This is before Iceborne even come out. I used to think it was shit. I was like, why would I want to build that? I don't want 30 damage. I'd rather just build something which gives me 100 damage, you know, instead of better everything. Whilst it was probably the best item you could ever build on Nasus at the time, and still one of them. Probably I prefer Iceborne, but still a very solid item nonetheless. And it was only till you guys were like, what the fuck, why you got a Triforce? I don't want that. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should read. But nothing's changed, I still don't read. So we are against Ryze, rising up. Interesting. So I was like first pick, and if I'm first pick in solo queue, to be honest, I wouldn't mind picking Trundle first pick, but Nasus is a solid pick. I don't really care who I go up against. And Ryze is a very hard champion to deal with. I'd say Nasus' strongest enemies are range CC. Ryze has both for that, and he has a nice amount of damage. So let's see what we can get up to. Should be fine. We have a horrible early game against him, like where he can just like be like rah. Once we shoulder the early game, we'll be fine. Yeah, may have to go like an earlier Spectral's Cow than I normally would. So it might slow down my 45% cooldown, but that's one of the things when you're against an AP top laner. It kind of changes how you have to think, because the Iceborne can be beautiful, but it's not all that effective against Ryze really early game. So you know, I have taken Cloth instead of the Ruby Crystal purely because at the moment it blocks its basic attacks. And I don't know, saying that the Kindle Gem is cheaper to buy, but I'm kind of happy with Cloth. It does the job. Void Timmers. Takes attack damage. I'm gonna keep my Q. Oh, I can't remember I used it. Oh, we got it. Beautiful. Had a few missed Qs today on the big one. Yeah, good damage. What he has to do. Maybe seems too late to gank, which is good. We don't want a gank. To be honest, I'm just happy. Happy farming, we get a Glacial Shroud and she and Mumu might actually die. You're gonna die. Waiting for him to die, and then he'll be one sad Mumu. Forever alone. He hasn't honestly thought I could just see his health getting low and low. This is the thing, like with ranged champions, like he's not even using the abilities, you can just see him throwing those auto attacks down. That's why in some sense Doran Shield would be okay. He'd be much better against like an AD-ish champion. But at the same time it would sort of have the same effect. But the only downside with Doran Shield is it just doesn't turn into anything, and I want to get my cooldown as quick as possible. So, but it's certainly something you could think about if you're a little bit worried of the matchup. Doran Shield would be a good shout. I just like being able to. I don't know. The only time I'd ever go into Doran's item is if I was mid or bottom. Otherwise, top I'd never really take it, to be honest. I want something like a longsword or a cloth armor. I can actually just turn it into, it's better value. But in some sense, the Doran does give you nice stats. Might not. Oh, I think we're gonna get the big one. No one's died just yet, which is good. All we want is Nasus, nice safe lanes. And we're stacking up, like, sure Ryze put some early damage down on me, but we've kind of weathered through that storm now. He doesn't really have the greatest amount of mana to carry on doing what he was doing earlier, until he gets his tier, and then he starts stacking that up and he kind of becomes scary again, especially when a Catalyst is behind him. But, you know, it's fine. We'll last hit, you know, like, kind of shoulder the weather. We had 3 cookies, and it's like, whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I'm able to keep away from the turret at the moment without any real pressure. We're literally level in farm. And, oh god. yeah, it's GG. Like, I didn't even just walk up here. I couldn't do that earlier. Now I'm not scared of him anymore. Until he backs. When he comes back, yeah, he will look a bit scary. But you could even like chuck some auto attacks in on him, but I don't know. He's start off with Doran's ring. That's quite interesting. I've never seen a Ryze start off with Doran's ring before. I would always go. Played a lot of Ryze last season. I haven't played him since he got reworked. I'd always go for like a Sapphire Crystal because you want the earlier tier, similar to Nasus. You want those items as quick as possible. I'm half tempted just to go on. I don't know, the big wave's going to be coming up. Yeah, he has no... he's auto attacks, he's up throwing me down. Nice. It was a tense moment because he knew... or he was waiting for me to flash, but luckily... we did it quick enough. So yeah, he was just waiting for me to flash, when to be honest, he might as well just flash, because I'm going to flash, and he might as well just flash, so... yeah. GG. Like I could see we were getting closer to 6, but we had to go at that moment. The reason I was a bit hesitant, I felt that we would be quite strong, was just... oh, that's annoying. We have to go. I'd love to shove this in a bit harder, because the wave's in a bad position for us, and he could freeze us if he was smart, which he looks to be doing. Which isn't ideal, but I can't shove it any harder because we have the 0 mana or health. But we get, what, a Glacial Shower, Kindle Gem. Could go Boots, but we get 4 cookies on a pink cord instead. Boots don't really mean much at the moment. The problem, look at this wave right now, it's in a really bad position for me. So, wouldn't normally do this, and I've done this before and I've died, because we don't know where the jungle is right now. And I just need to bounce it into the turret. It's in a really bad position for me right now. You see Ryze is kind of like holding away from the turret. And we have to respect because I have no wards down, I don't know where Elise is, and I'm being... she is. Sorry, where we die. Dead. GG. Oh my god, I just went for Ryze, I kind of went on to Elise for a second. So that is the exact problem right there. Well, we're going to have to get boots now. Because the wave was in a position where it's just not in a good position for me, so I have to shove that into the turret, but I have no wards down. I was being a bit of a noob really. I should have warded, but I wanted to shove it quick enough and try and get the stacks. Obviously that's what's cost me. If I dropped a ward down, I would have seen at least coming and been able to have reacted to it. And now because where I've died, this is now going to bounce into the turret. It's going to be the same situation again. Ryze gets the kill. Like if I'd actually just focused Ryze, then we'd have probably might have got a kill. Like they were so low, we couldn't really run away. We've got no flash, so I'm not really going to juke out Elise's cocoon, in all fairness. So kind of just had to go for it, which is a shame because we were actually out farming Ryze at that point. But yeah, it was just that's the problem. That's why I say wave control is so important, because you get overextended against a champion like Ryze, who's not all that scary necessarily on zone, but he has that CC there to lock me down, and if Elise comes, that's double CC. I'm not, you know, it's just not happening, especially with my flash down. But it was a super good early kill to get over him, but nonetheless, we gave him a free kill for nothing, and you can see now he's starting to get to that point where he's all strong again. Like, he didn't have any mana before, so we were kind of like, whatever, but once he's got that mana and he pops that ultimate, he does a lot of damage, and that's why I was kind of tempted to go for the Spectre's Cowl next. It did slow my 45% cooldown down, but we'll see. It was just, yeah, I kind of had to do what I did, but I should have warded. That's pretty much the best way I could say that, but I was being very greedy, no knowledge of Elise, and it's something that I do numerous times. I do it, I know when I'm doing it, I know I shouldn't be doing it, but I still do it, and I just hope that it doesn't happen. But if the jungler's any good, then they will make it happen and we get punished. We did then. I didn't think that Mimi was actually going to go the way he did. I probably should have withered him actually. I kind of saw Mimi coming, but I expected him to go the long way around. Took me off a bit of surprise, because we could have withered him and maybe he would have been alright, but he's warded it now. At least he popped his ult, I guess, but doesn't really mean too much. It comes off pretty quickly anyway. It doesn't mean Ryze not playing very aggressive now, and we got to be careful that the wave doesn't start going against me. It's quite hard to do because you can see, like when you're queuing, sometimes you just queue minions on a lot of HP and then you boom, you're shoving the wave against you, which isn't ideal. We'll drop some wards down now, just purely for protection. Something I just don't ward enough. Even on like Nasus, when you get ambushed, it's nice to have that ward down just so you know where the jungler is, and it gives you team vision to know where the jungler is. If she is around that area, you never know. And essentially, they could dive me. But yeah, it's cool. Just a shame about that death. But it was a really nice kill onto Ryze. It was just he had like 0 mana. And I'm sure we don't really do much damage, but Ryze all he can auto attack me is if he has no mana, and it was GG. Oh, you got chased too hard. Did she land a Q? Should land it. Surely he's got to kill someone. He's gonna die, isn't he? I'm waiting for it. He died. Well played. How was that well played? You watching the same shit I'm watching? That's fine. So we actually got out farming Ryze, which is so bad. Like, we should not be out farming Ryze whilst we're under turret like this. So that's a bit fair on his behalf. I'm actually kind of tempted just to go Sheen. It's aggressive on my behalf. Not so much because, I think we could actually do the damage to him, but because we're open to, once he gets that catalyst, taking a bit of damage. But I feel he's not really doing a great deal. Enough to me, but the Spirit Visage and the MR is going to be really important against their triple AP comp. So an early Spirit Visage will be my first item probably before my Iceborne, I think, purely because of the triple AP, but the Iceborne at the same time we've already got 200 stacks, so this is really looking good for me and bad for Ryze. Like, we would do a lot of damage if we went on him right now. The only downside is we don't have a Sheen. But because of this, I'm now actually pushing, which I shouldn't be doing. I get ahead of myself and I start queuing on minions on like a lot of HP, what I shouldn't be doing because it then shoves the wave, and it's not what we want to do. We're now overextended and we're going to be in the same position where I died a second ago. We know Elise is at the moment, but still, the wave shoving, which isn't good. We're getting more stacks this way, but it's not ideal. We could go on to Ryze, but it would just be a waste of mana because he would just kind of back off, and we wouldn't be able to. We don't have enough to finish him off at the moment. So yeah, waves are really bad because I'm just queuing like whatever. We have no wards down again, which we shall do. We have my flash back up now, but unless there we see Elise, but we still want to drop her ward down. I should get 2 wards these days. So I think I could actually afford my Iceborne, which does tempt me. It does tempt me. Like, if we got on top of Ryze, we would do more damage than what he would be doing to me. It's just a poke he can put out on me. So I don't know. It could be good. Like, the fact we can afford it would be pretty freaking huge. I feel he's baiting me for Elise. This is why I would actually go on to him, but I know Elise is in the area and we haven't seen her since, so she could be just in that bush waiting for me. I don't think she is, but we don't know that. He knows that. Ah, now we know where she is. Fuck it, let's see what we can do to him. He has no mana to actually stop me here. I have no mana. GG. As soon as we saw Elise, it was whatever. And in fact, Elise had died as well. It was really good. And we killed Ryze again in a 1v1, which shouldn't be happening, but he just, as soon as I know he has no mana, I'm like, well, he can't really do anything to me, and we can just smash him in the face. But the thing is, when Ryze has mana, he can just constantly land all his skill shots at me, and I'm like, wow, that hurts. But yeah, he's just sticking around. He should have backed when he was recording, but he didn't back, because obviously I was still shoving. Now he loses his whole wave, and GG. Really good stuff, bar the 1 death to Elise, and we'll go Iceborne. Purely because we're going to get, we could get Sheen and a Spectre's Cowl now, to be honest, but going Iceborne because we're just going to absolutely wreck him with his splashdown now. Like, once we get on top of him, it's game over. But again, we are still very open because we have no MR, really. And potentially Elise, obviously, the triple AP. Keep TP up for now. I think the wave's sort of like, I don't know, going against me maybe? Going against him. Pretty even, really, isn't it? He was right. Yeah, looking good. Ezreal is. Where's Ezreal? 2 kills, 1 kill. Bad, I guess. Mumu, nice. But yeah, we're looking really good. Like, Ryze has done nothing, and Ryze picked into this as well. Ryze's not a bad pick into Nasus for sure, but it's just tracking Nasus as wreck bots. But look at that damage we do to him. Wasn't really actually much, was it? You can see when he does like turn around, now he's got that blast him on there. So They were like, whatever, mate. Yeah, you're a cooldown to that. He's like, yeah, I did it, guys. And he's like, oh, fuck. Well, this is like that ult's down. It was kind of like whatever. Like there was some nice damage. And as I said, we have no MR, so we're open to taking that damage. But once we kind of shoulder through that little bit of damage he does, well, it's more than a little bit. It's like whatever. We're gonna wreck you now. You have to be careful with Elise, but I'm not scared of Elise coming on her own. Two of them. With like Ryze, a bit scary, but now he loses all this farm once again, and we are the king of this top lane. You don't want to take the turret just yet, because again it's going to let me make me means that we overextend, and I don't want to overextend against an Elise just yet. Even though one nice thing is that because he's AP, we can just build AP for her, and it's like whatever. Look at that damage there, 333 stacks. You can't dive him because of his root, but yeah. We got 333 stacks at 16 minutes against Ryze. It's just ridiculous, highest farming game. I kid him all day long. So yeah, we go Spirit Visage next. That'll probably be my next back. I think we can easily stay out to a 4. Ah no! I think it's like 1500. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe we could dive him, but he has his root though. That would be the issue. Yeah, he's wasted his root now. Oh, it's going to be back off cooldown, but his ult's down, which is the most important thing. Whatever, mate. I think you should be able to do dragon, they look to be pretty strong. Again, we have no wards down, so we could get a lease in my face. I think we'd get a kill though, but I don't know, it depends what happens. Could get kited around, and be bad. Yeah, we have really should go ward. Like, there's no reason why it shouldn't ward. It's just pure laziness. So yeah, now we have some nice actually wards in the area. Raven should protect me now, she is. Like really I should be, well she needs to gank me otherwise if they don't shut me down, and even if they do shut me down it's too late now. Like at least obviously having a bad game, she's 0-3. She's probably got bigger worries than, well I think there is a bigger worry than Nasus in the top lane stacking up greedy with almost 400 stacks. Like this is ridiculous. How much I'm stacking up so wow. So she should be worried, but she's obviously struggling, and the last thing you want to do is probably try and gank a Nasus who's looking like just hella scary. She didn't even not even attempt to come top, and I'm shoving so hard, like I need to be ganked, but I think it's gone past that point where I would actually probably kill both of them. I don't know. Once the Spirit Visage complete, sure why not? Because she's not third. Ryze, he's looking at Ryze. I think we like could I quite easily dive him. Problem is I didn't queue him, I queued the turret which propped the aggro. LOL. I was actually getting ready to flash on top of him to kill him then. That damage, 400 and I don't think I've ever had this many stacks at 18 minutes. This is ridiculous how wow I'm stacking, like really ridiculous. I'm actually how tempted to skip out my Spirit Visage and just go ZZ. Purely because our team's wrecking so hard. Like, might be a bad idea because of how heavy AP they are, but we do get a lot of MR from it. We could carry on pushing, but like I have no mana and we can afford ZZ, so as well back. Oriana's done some damage mid there, give her that. Should be able to get here, hold it off, I think. If you might need to use TP. Might even kill her, we have flash up, so. Oh no. That's fine. Save mid. We shove in mid one more. Whatever. Oh, give a shit about you. We need to get back top. Right, showed up. So we got ZZ portal. We'll kill the turret first before placing it down. Yeah, looking good. Still hold my TP. 1500. Oh no, it's even going to cost more now actually, I think. 2000 if we can afford my Spirit Visage, but I should be able to get 2000 gold quick enough. We'll kill Ryze any day of the week. I have 450 stacks. Like I can't see because my fraps count's in the way, but like 20.5 minutes. This is ridiculous. Like this game, I'd easily get 1,000 stacks in, but it's most likely going to probably be over in 10 minutes, unless just, I don't know. Should be, really. There should be no reason why it shouldn't be. Just mana issues now we have. Like when we're trying to fight him whilst farming, like constantly like this, it does drain your mana. We'll take this top lane now, and maybe we can look to try and secure a blue buff. Oh, you idiot. Oh, get you. This slows, 1, 2, and he flashed it, and he flashed. Say if he flashed, I think I would have queued him before anyway. Whatever. Can't do Baron. I think he caught his mini Baron. Definitely can't do Baron. Not that bad. Now we're wrecked. Won't take long, or they either have to come over and deal with me, but because my team's there, and this is the beauty of what happens when your team... Yeah. No, don't take him, don't take him. This is what happens when your team's bad. It's like, well, they have to, if they come over to deal with me, then my team can just freely push mid or whatever. It's like, whatever. Anything what's really kind of stopping me super pushing is just farm, but like, it's just, yeah. This turret's gone. See that? 500 and... this is ridiculous, the amount of stacks I have. I can't explain how, I just don't want this game to end right now, but I think it's gonna it's gonna end. I can see, I wonder how quickly I can get 1,000 stacks, because this game, I want to get those stacks. We want my team to die, this is what we want. I'll probably end up losing this. How I lost that 1,000 stack game versus Nah because I was too busy trying to... I should just whip it out. I was too busy stacking than actually caring about my team. Trying to help my team win. Look at me. I'm not going to kill anyone now, but whatever. Did a shitload of damage. Shut me down, good. Good, we can stack more now. Yeah, look at that, that's just the portal done, half the damage to that turret now. But this is probably what will happen, is that I'm playing like this and does allow them to potentially, could win the game. But I want to see which stacks we can get. Oh, you're like a little kid at Christmas. But the ZZ's just done wrecked its damage, it's only in a minute it's going to be back up again. And we'll just keep focusing top. Like, that was the whole team there, so there wasn't really much, I didn't have any mana to do anything, we popped my ultimate a lot earlier on, I believe. So, I don't know, maybe I did use it too, I'm not sure. But nonetheless, the damage we did, like, the problem is with Nasus is you get kited around so easily, like we did then, my target, I think Ryze flashed away, and then we're just like, whatever. But the damage we did to all of them was, without a doubt, insane. 522 stacks is just unreal. Like, before I was doing this 45% cooldown build, if I finished a game with 500 stacks, I'd be happy. It's a lot of stacks. Like, at 40 minutes, it's a lot of stacks. But this cooldown build is just, this couldn't be any better of a game, really. Or about my 2 deaths. Like, kind of unneeded, but, you know, just wrecking. And the thing is, we now push top, I have TP, if they come, my team can do whatever. They take Dragon free, and they're still fed. That's not going to help the matter, is it? No, the double stacks. I'm never going to get 1,000 stacks this rate. We could stack quicker, but I want to shove. Oriana's not there. I think they're there, fine. I was kind of half tempted to TP him, but it looked alright. There was no Oriana. I kind of just want to stack, to be honest. If the team need me, it would be there. But now we should easily take this turret. I put this as a bit of an aggressive position, but at the end of the day it's getting taken down either way. We may as well put it down and kill this inhib really quick. It's fine. No, you get the inhib turret now. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Thank you. What can I do? Damage. This is broken, this is ridiculous. I might actually die here. I'm just gonna have to go. Maybe I have to go for Karma, like I can't really get away. Kite around. There's the problem with Nasus, like at that point I was committed to taking the inhib. Like we could have got away, I knew they were spawning, but I was committed to taking the inhib, and once we got CC'd it was kind of like, well, at least try and kill someone. Have no flash, we're not getting away. I think taking an inhib at this point in time is worth it, but nonetheless it's a kill for no reason. But we got the dragon, I believe, unless they make some heroic steal. But yeah, that's going to be what, 3 minutes of super minions pushing. We can now just do this to bot lane. And you know, anyone who comes here, even though sure we've died a few times now, anyone who comes to deal me will die in a 1v1. No one can face me. Probably even a 2v1 I'll take them on. But it's just a CC, you know, Ryze locks him down, and you got Karma's root, and Jin can different root me. Oriana can ult me, Elise can stun me. It's a lot of if Nasus gets CC, that's just being unrunnable. It's just I'm just so easy to be CC'd. But like I say, we can just wreck bottom now. Still hold my TP if my team needs me. If I joined up with my team right now, we would wreck and probably end of the game very soon, but I don't know. They're looking right, to be honest. Like, there's a solid comp without me there with the Moo and Nivea, Morgana, Ezreal. You know, it's pretty strong. And we can just carry on pushing, and this is how you want to play Nasus. This is what you want to do, and because my team's like winning and looking good, we can do this. It's just we've got to make sure they don't do anything stupid, and if they don't come deal with me, well, we fuck their base up. If they do, then my team fucks their base up, as long as they're smart about it. It's easy, back up in 20 seconds, you know, top's just getting wrecked because it's super minion. Someone's got to be there all the time dealing that now, so they're even more outnumbered. It's just the fact that Mumu's not with my team. But the problem is my team's not pushing, then couldn't be easily ganked. For this to be working, my team has to be pushing. If they're not pushing, then it's pointless. And Nivea's just back, and Mumu's doing fuck all. Bot's coming to help me out, but you know, my team's not pushing, and then I'm just open to dying for no reason, which wouldn't be very good. Dropping that down just to try and see if we can secure the turret. Go on, yeah. Gets killed quick, but 2 minutes, whatever. We get the turret. Fortunately, Morgana died. She was a bit overextended. That was easy. He knew that shit. They're just so beast out. Really give a shit, to be honest. I can take them all on. Too scared. Too scared. Like I say, Ryze just got to deal with top. I just need my team to be doing something else. Mana issue at the moment. If we wither her, she. Oh. I really care. Whatever. Whatever. Just stacking. Oh. you really want to do that? You really want to piss me off? Could take it all. Oh, we can just walk out of it. Oh no. And oh god, I might feel a bit ham here. Oh, Amumi, you hero. Good one for the team there. But look at the top now, it's just going to get wrecked. I'm at 630. I don't think, well, we're not getting 1,000 stacks, but this game like would be the case where we could easily get. Oh, I knew where we are coming. Nasus is coming! See how long his root lasts. Oh, no one blasted us. So this is just a CC. I don't want it to end though. I just could take the inhibitor, yeah. Actually, we're just gonna leave it. Fuck it. Leave it. Could have easier took it, but I kinda just gotta see how quickly we can do this. It's not happening, but part of me wants it. Part of me knows it's not going to happen, but then there's the optimist who hopes it does happen. It's not. We're going to need to start sacking backing so quickly it's going to happen. But yeah, a shitload more gold. We actually got double buff now, which is really strong. But yeah, there's a ridiculous amount of stacks we've got. The thing is, like the way I am playing it it just gives them more time to get into the game, but their base is wrecked. Oh, what was that noise? That Nivea? Should we get randoms now? Nice against Jin. Probably still do with more MR with like the triple AP. Like Thistle, why not? Yeah, like the Quicksilver wouldn't be that bad. Like, oh. How can I have 654 stacks and not kill the big minion? That's just ridiculous. So the inhib has respawned. Team are doing Baron, or just keep the team away. They should be able to do Baron easy enough. Just carry on, just causing an Emmet, that'd be a pain in the ass. I think once we have Baron now, it's game. The pushing power. We're gonna. How can that was like 3/4 picture. You still think? Here we go. Who wants some? No. The Baron's taking. No. Retreat. 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 You don't want to make me angry, guys. So yeah, it's gonna be ending now. 700. Oh, not even at 700 now. This is GG. Unfortunately. Kill them, guys. You can kill them. Do it. Kill them. Come on, guys. Kill them. No, you freaking noobs. I'm giving up. I'm trying to help them out here. I'm trying to help them. Come on, Lise. You can do it. I'm trying to be nice. I'm not even with them. They're on their own. Come on, 1,000 stacks. I need minions. Unlucky Mimi. You could die. I don't care. No, you need stacks. The minions. Minions. Give me some of your minions. I need the minions. That's it. Let's do dragon. Let's not end. No, don't do it. No, minions. Come on. 700 at least. We can do it. We can do it. 690. Ah, so close. No, Israel. Israel, why? Oh, 696. No. Okay. I got and ruined all my fun. I need 10 more minutes. I reckon we could be pretty much at the best part of 1,000 stacks. But the problem was we were literally just so ridiculously fed that it was just making it easy work for my team. We just wrecked Ryze. It was an early kill over him because he just had literally when I saw he had no mana. It was a good time to go in. About that, you know. At the end of the day, if we don't kill him at the start, we've lost nothing because I'm going to back anyway, and we make a super cool play and we kill him. Burn and splash. But then the wave's in a bad position because I can't shove it quick enough because it was TP. Elise comes. I had no wards. If I warded it, GG. I have no flash. So I shouldn't be doing what I was doing, but I needed to do it. And obviously that meant Elise could then gank, get some nice kill for Ryze, which we almost killed him then, to be honest, how squishy he was. And then again, he was wrecking me, no mana, boom, got machine, we go for Iceborne instead of my Spirit Surge, and he went zero, his easy portal, which paid off like Debenhams, and we just wrecked the whole top lane. We took the inhib on my own, whilst they were fighting around Dragon. Sure, we died, you know, I could have got away, but I wanted the inhib. And all my deaths were sort of worth something in some sense. Well, I guess the first two weren't. But the one where we took the inhib was worth the death. But we just wrecked, you know. I can't believe how many stacks I had for the point in time it was. It was pretty crazy. Where a few big ones missed, and farming against Ryze was really hard. You saw, so yeah, it was crazy stuff. Hope you bots enjoyed. Take it easy every day. Peace.